this computer. So thank you guys all for coming. We're entering a unique market, as you guys are feeling. I mean, it was somebody posted something on Facebook it said for agents that have only been working for the last 2 years, what is a price reduction? So yeah, so it's kind of funny, but it's not funny that we're going through this harder market. So I'm going to do a screen share and show you some great tools that we can start using. Let's see here. So one really great way to get listings, because in this business, listings are the bread and butter for everything. If you get listings, you get buyers. So it's really important, to try to get listings. So one source that we've used forever is expired listings, and those are listings that have been on market longer than their listing term, and sometimes a seller will not relist with them. So I'm going to just show you. I'll just go to Plainfield, pick one, pick a couple in my area: Fanwood, Cranford, Clark, and then I'm going to choose statuses. I'm going to choose a couple active and then mostly expireds. Wow, it's a lot. Oh, because I picked a big area. Get this. Can you guys see my GSMLS screen?
Yes.
Awesome.
Yes.
So you can see I have actives, and what I look for on actives is days on market. Like this one's been on the market for 130 days. This one's been on for 153 days. So you can actually, I think if I click on this DOM, I can sort by days on market, which is kind of what I want to do. Yeah, so let me do it the other way. There we go. So obviously the expireds have been on the market the longest. So you can kind of see when they expired. This was over a year ago. I'm going to start with the most recent properties that expired, and then I would work my way back. So every MLS has different ways to look this up. So, learn how to do it in your MLS. Wow. This is a lot of expired. So I have close to, it only lets me do 250 properties at a time. So anyway, these are actives. Let me go back up to expireds. There we go. So I have 167 expired listings. And then the newest listing is about 30 days old. So you really want to get in their ear as soon as they expire. But I'm going to go ahead and just look at this one here. See who the listing agent was. If it's an expired listing and it's someone from our company, it might be a little bit more challenging for you to get that listing, just because they're like already listed with your company and they didn't sell it. So that would be the challenge. But as realtors, we are our own market. So if you're known in that neighborhood and they didn't list with you and they listed with somebody who is not from the neighborhood, that could be a difference. So all those things are kind of important. But this guy was with Berkshire. It expired a little while ago. One thing you always want to check is to make sure that the property is not relisted. It's not. So if it was relisted, I would see an A here as the status. And then you can do a couple things. You can go knock on their door. I mail postcards just because that's what I've kind of always done, or you can create a nice little brochure and mail that to people. So I would recommend having something made, and it can even be a letter. You don't have to spend money. You can print a nice letter and, and follow up with these people. Send them just a postcard, a letter, a trifold brochure, knock on their door. Those are all things that you can do with these expireds. Oops.
Can I ask you a question? So
Yeah.
back on this screen.
Yep.
And I'm Garden State MLS, so this is great for me. So the things that are expired that are now saying DOM, so days on market, I'm confused by that because if it expired, then it would have been way more than those days, or they pulled it.
So
But-
what happens is, not every listing is 6 months. So this was only a 30-day listing. So, yeah, so that's, and I was looking for not days on market. I was looking for days of expiration. So I want to find something. Oh, these are, let me go back up to the expireds. So
It looks like they're mixed in.
Yeah, I must have hit something. But you really want to really find something that expired recently. So if you watch for me, like I go into the hot sheets and I'll go to today's hot sheet. And I chose, I'm going to choose some more just because there probably won't be a lot of expireds in the last day. So let me just choose a couple and see what I come up with. And I'll hit search. So under contract, so here's an expired listing. It's on South Avenue. It's probably looks like it's a rental. So I'm going to look at it. And then you can see here, expiration date was yesterday. So that would be probably a very hot listing to try to go after. So if you can find out when a listing expires, and then I would recommend, like if you're out showing properties and you look at the days on market, if you can see the expiration date and it's close and you're showing the property, make sure you leave your business card there, leave a couple, and we'll leave them in different spots. So that way, if the seller's like expiring in the next day or so and they see that you've shown the property, they may call you. So make sure you leave business cards. Some agents are like, why would I leave a card? That's one of the biggest reasons, because you want the seller to know that you were there and you want them to know who you are. So make sure you leave a business card when you show properties, especially as it gets closer to expiration. Another trick to use is to call if you don't have to make an appointment through, like sometimes when you show properties, you might call the homeowner directly, or you could do it through showing time, but just do a preview of the property before it closes. And I would recommend trying to do it when you think the seller might be home on a weekend or after work type hours, and try to just preview a property if it's getting close to expiration and it's a listing that you might want. I've done that before. Agents have done that on my listings that are close to expiration. So those are a couple tricks you can use on that. Let's see here. I'm going to share another screen here. In the marketing center, there are some tools that you can use. It's called, there's quite a few. So I'm just going to go through this a little slower and point out things that I've used. So the curated collections is just a bunch of different collections that are for specific things. So listings, solds, agent attraction, listing flyers and brochures. I use those a lot. What's cool is if you do an open house for somebody else, you can have it branded to you. So when you're sitting at that property with your flyers, you have your flyers with your info. So if you get prospective buyers or sellers that come through, it's all branded to you and they'll take the flyer with them. You can upload your mailing list that you want and have postcards mailed for you. There's some great social media shareables, whether you want to do Instagram or Facebook. Business cards, presentations. Something I would recommend on, good morning, Mark, how are you?
Sorry, I'm late, boys and girls.
Better late than never. You're gonna have to stay for detention.
Oh my. Up at the blackboard again.
Yeah. So there's some presentation templates you can work on. I would start, if you don't have a listing presentation, I would start putting one together because you don't want to have to do it at the last minute. One of your friends says, hey, I'm interested in listing my house, and you're not prepared because your initial presentation could take you days to put together. But if you have something put together and it's a template, all you got to do is change the property address and a homeowner's name. It's super easy. But if you have to create the whole thing on the spur of the moment, you're going to be overwhelmed. So try to get on these things and get at least a listing presentation set up that you're comfortable using. In here, there's marketing letters. So you could go in these marketing letters and use the ones that they have, or you can customize it to be your own. I'm opening this up. There we go. Low inventory prospecting letter, home value opinion letter, out-of-state letter. Out-of-state residents are really great sources for listings. So if you know a house is being rented, more than likely it's an out-of-state owner or out-of-area owner. So you can approach those kinds of people, especially like at the Jersey Shore. There are so many people that have rentals down here that don't live in them or even use them. And, they might not know how hot the market is in their area, or, it just might be time to sell. They're getting older. They don't want to deal with it anymore. So out-of-state letters are a great source of business. A divorce letter, if somebody's getting divorced, the magic letter. So, take time and look at these letters that are available, use them as they are, customize them for yourself. They're a great tool. One of my favorites. Oh yeah, go ahead.
I'm so sorry. I was gonna wait until you finish talking about the letters. But once you, I just wanted to bookmark it. Once you're finished, can we talk about like the Instagram marketing? Because I was never able to find anything exactly for Instagram, only for like Facebook and.
Ariel, you're really muffled. I can't hear you.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, that's better.
Okay, so whenever you get a chance, I was just wondering if there was marketing for Instagram, because I was only able to find marketing for like Facebook and Twitter and all the other.
There is. I'll show you guys that too. So one of the good tools here is the video creator tool, and this is, I guess, really designed for Instagram. So let me show you this one first. So what you do here is you can upload your own photos, or you can use MLS photos. So I'm going to go ahead and use MLS photos to create something here. So let me go into close this, and I'm going to just do a quick residential search and find a property. Now, again, remember, since we are one brokerage statewide, if you don't have any listings, you can use other eXp agents' listings and market them. So I'm going to copy this MLS number and go to the listing tool. So up here it says MLS lookup. So I'm going to go ahead and just click on that, paste this MLS number, and hit search. And try it again. So that's not coming up. Let me try another one. It's 41 days in the market. I don't know why it's not coming up. Could be, shouldn't be my internet connection because I'm connected to a landline.
Does it matter that you have email clicked on both of those?
I do.
Do you need to have that?
No.
Is that I'm saying, is that affecting it at all?
No, I'm just copying the number.
Oh,
And
okay.
it let me paste it. So copy. And then where is that video creator tool? There we go. Get rid of this. Try again. Make sure there's no spaces. No results. Interesting. I'm gonna try, see if my Monmouth Ocean works. So we'll go to new listings. Okay, let me just do Asbury Park. Copy. Now this might not work because, well, this in KV Core, so it should work. Make sure there's no other spaces. There we go. So now it works. So it creates, it creates an Instagram video for you. Let's see. There's 8 slides in total. You can click anywhere on this and change the verbiage that's there if you don't like what it says. Or if it's too much, I think it's too much. I wouldn't put that much info in there. But there's 8 slides, so I'm gonna go ahead and preview the video. I'm gonna hit play. Where is it? Oh, it's probably, there we go. Stop. There we go.
So how do you, like, I just need to see the icon that shows you, okay, this is for Instagram, or is it, you can post it anywhere?
You can post it anywhere. What I usually do is I post on Instagram first, then I just have it go to my Facebook automatically.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I linked them. So what you do here once you've created it is you want to save it. So I'm just going to call it test because this isn't, I can't post this one because it's not a EXP video, but I saved it. So now I'm going to go ahead and download. You can download, here's your formats. I'm going to download it as a MP4 video, a name file. So this is new, the way they set this up. Test video, download and save. So please wait, we'll generate it. So you'll get an email, but there's a faster way than waiting for the email to come through. If you go back to eXp Realty. And I'm going to click on Joe's name here. Click on the picture. Go to saved templates. Then test video, and here's a download option right here. Generate this file now. But if you have like an assistant doing this for you, it might be great just to, and you want to post it later because you want to, this content you want to post along with it. You know, you might want to get the email of it so you know it's ready when it's ready. But let's see if this is going to work. Last time I did this, it didn't take this long, so I'm not sure what's up. Oh, there it is. So it just downloaded it, so it'll be in my downloads folder on my computer, which I didn't share that, but let's look at the final version of it. I'm going to open it and I'll reshare my screen with you guys. Stop share. New share. So once you create that, you can upload it to your Instagram and your Facebook, and just and you can do it for just sold, just listed. There's other, you can customize those slides too if you wanted to maybe do oops, okay. I'm going to show you another thing here. I'm going to actually do this today. I'm going to share this link with you guys. So this is somebody in our upline created these for us. These are Instagram shareables. I'll share this link with you, and you have to download Canva or Canva, however it's pronounced, to use this. Oh, you can't see my screen?
Yeah.
Okay, let me reshare. Your Zoom. Share. Let me get this back up. All right, so I want to share that screen. Here we go. Okay, so these are some Instagram shareables. Open house coming soon. New listing just sold. Market update. I'm going to use this one today, and I'm going to show you where I get my information for this, but people like to see these some people like to see numbers or into stats. And obviously you'd have to correct the percentages on this. And if you have somebody that joins, they have a welcome to EXP. Happy birthday, congratulations. I've joined EXP. So they created all these cool little things.
Are these all under the social media?
This is, I'm going to paste the link in here. This was created by Carrie Brenner, who's in our upline.
Oh, thank you.
She had her assistant do all this, but there's the link for these shareables.
Oh, why is it having me sign in? Get rid of that. It's having you sign into your account to do that.
So I think you have to use your EXP email address. If not, I'll find out how we gain access to that.
So I don't know that we have I'm doing I'll try it right now. I'll let you know.
So this is where I'm getting my information from. It's provided by the New Jersey Association of Realtors, and you can check the area. You can do it by county or city. So you just go through, choose your city, and then you view reports, and then that PDF will open for you, and you can get the stats from it. So I'm gonna go ahead and post this link for you guys as well.
But I missed part of that, but it doesn't work. I tried.
Okay.
So what did you just do? You went to Fast Stats and then what?
I went to, I just sent you the link.
I'm gonna go back in.
It's in the chat.
Excellent, thank you.
Yeah, I will, I'll find the correct link for the shareables that I just showed you guys, and I'll post it in EXP Real Estate All-Stars, that link, so we can all gain access to it. Okay, let's see here. So I showed you guys this. So in here also on the left side, can you guys see my marketing center screen?
Yes. Yeah.
Here's where it says social media. So you can click on that, and there's more social media shareables available. So I get my chat box out of the way. So here's your social media shareables. News story, change starts at home. Let me click on this. So here's open house. Oops. There's also the marketing stats in here too, which is kind of cool. So market shot, they just added these, the market snapshot, social posts. So
I was
take a
gonna
look.
use that one, but it just has more information than I have access to get. Because I was gonna try and use that one. And the
All right.
other one that she has is so much better because it's much more brief and it looks like that information was more accessible.
Let me
So I
just
tried
click
to do that.
new listings, active listings, number of sales, days on market, cost per square foot. This is something that we really don't have in the Garden
Yes,
State.
right.
So you could probably just delete this. And you can add something else maybe.
Like what?
Your awesome photo.
But doesn't it go on the bottom?
Right here, it's not showing a photo.
Oh, no. Well, when I was doing it, I thought it, yeah, market. Oh, I don't know. Interesting. I thought when I did it, it had that.
So let me click on this just for shits and giggles and see if I can change that to my photo.
Look how handsome you are.
Okay, let's see here. Where's my headshot? There we go. Okay, it's a little bigger than I want it to be. Let's see. Okay, so I can make that bigger.
But can you get rid of the 150 too?
Yeah, no, let's see here. Close this. Yeah, you can type your name probably. And then choose the file size. You can make the font smaller.
You got a little name, so you're lucky.
Yes, but yeah, you could figure that out. You know, and I mean, for me, I would probably if I use this, I would just use the photo editing software before I uploaded it and get rid of that maybe and move these over somehow. But yeah, so that's the hard part. We don't do square footage in our area. Let's see, are they both that way?
They are. I think they are.
Okay.
Because I went, like I said, I was trying to use it. I can't remember. I reached out to you to try and get those stats. But the other one that woman is sharing from our upline looks like that's the one I would use because it has the basic information. So
Yeah.
if we can get that, that would be great because I would like to use that ASAP.
Okay, yeah, I think Joe sent me the actual link in an email, so I'll find that link and we can you can use that as opposed to that long one that I gave you. So, but yeah, I'll find that for you. So those were the things I wanted to show you on that. So let me go back into my marketing folder and see what else I have here that I like to use. That's marketing company. This is the product that I use to send my homeowners and my past clients, just to keep them on a list. So I think some of you have seen this before, but any listing presentation that I go on, they don't list. I put them in this system and they get a monthly mailer. They get a monthly mailer from me. If I have past clients, I also put them in here and I have a list. Like buyers who have closed on properties, I put them in here and they get a quarterly mailing from me. So my listings get a monthly and my past clients get a quarterly mailer. And this is the company I use for this. There's many companies out there. This was just easy for me to use. I'm gonna put this in the chat. Chat. And before I go on further, does anybody have any tricks and tips that they use that they'd want to share for buyers and sellers? But as you can see here, there's tons of Facebook and Instagram shareables in the marketing center. Here's a good one that's just got a minimum amount of statistical information on it. What does it say? Yep, so nationwide single family home prices. So there's a couple. So yeah, you can look through these. There's quite a few. Oops. Let's see here. Yeah, they do have quite a few, so you can create one for your sellers and they can post it on social media. Let's see what other good stuff I got in here. Video creator tool. So automated postcard campaigns, that's if you have a list already, you can upload it and do postcards to your past clients or solicit listings. Newsletter, helpful docs. Let's see what's in the helpful docs folder. So I know people have asked for checklists before. There's a house hunting checklist, offer packet cover sheet.
I just used that checklist for my clients because they went to go look at some open houses without me. And so I dropped it off and it, I inserted my card at the bottom and they thought it was so helpful and they were
Oh,
so
good.
and it looks
Good.
really professional.
Great. Home staging checklist. Backgrounds for social media or Zoom. Trusted providers. So this is a great tool. I know for Catherine and Isabel and I can't see who else is on here, but you guys are always asking for recommendations. It would be great for maybe, since you guys have a bunch of stuff, make a sheet like this that you guys can share with each other. It might be really helpful. Oops. I have one set up for my area. I don't have one for that area at all. So let's see what else we got here. Trusted providers and neighborhood guide. So let's take a look at this neighborhood. This is something you might want to put together for your buyers and put in a buyer packet.
What is this under? I'm sorry, I missed
This is
that.
under, let me go back.
Sorry.
It is under helpful documents.
Helpful. Thank you.
So you can, obviously you'd have to create the about your neighborhood because they don't have the 5 million neighborhoods in here. But you can go on to any township's website and get a lot of this information, or our best friend Zillow has a lot of this information in there for you. So you could just go right to Zillow and find that information. That's a nice little tool that you can use. Is this one-sided or two? Let's see. Oh, view front. Yeah, it's one-sided, so that's easy. So those are good tools. Virtual access. So what else I got here? I don't want to miss anything. Is this it? Yeah, I'm pretty sure I bookmarked that one thing I'm looking for. So I just want to see if it's here. Impact calendar. The best expired listing letter templates. So let me pull this up. I can share this with you guys. Let's see, expired listing. Just want to see if the sample letters in here, download worksheet. Yeah, there are letters in here. They're just not PDF, so you'd basically have to rewrite it and copy it, but I'll go ahead and just share this with you, or you can subscribe if you want to. I think there's enough free stuff out there that you don't need to spend money. EXP. Oops, didn't mean to share that. Oh, express offers. If you guys haven't done this yet, but now would probably be a good time. It's a course EXP offers that allows you to prospect homes that are in need of repair and sell them. And then when they get relisted, you would be the listing agent. So it's a great tool, a great certification. So if you haven't done this, do that. You can find more information on it. Let's see if we can sign up here. You need to sign in or sign up. All right, so you can go into Workplace and find the Express Offers group, and they'll have the sign up information there.
Is that free, John?
It is. Yep. I know Edwin took it, I took it, I think Jamila took it. Social media marketing manager
Yeah.
dashboard.
It's pretty informative too. You learn a lot about investors.
Something else that you could do that, just post stuff that's going on in the community. Like, for instance, mobile paper shredding. I always post this kind of stuff because people like to shred their stuff. So post informational stuff. My apps, EXP, build a sign, OpCity. I signed up for OpCity, and oh my God, I'm not a fan of it, but I can see how some agents love it. I always get the notifications when it's not a good time. It's like, let's see here. And I'm gonna just do, if anybody wants to add anything, I'm just gonna do a quick search here and see if I can find that link for the shareables that Joe sent me. Okay, so anybody have any questions about anything that's going on in their in their real estate venture?
No.
Not right now.
So
Jennifer, you sound like you're in the Scotch bottle.
What?
You
What'd you
sound
say?
in a Scotch bottle.
I know. No, my son has COVID, and
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
yeah, and my son, I mean, he's vaxxed, so luckily he's very mild, and he's been a unicorn until now. My daughter had a really bad cold, but she's been testing negative, but she gave me the cold, and I literally, while we're doing this, I took my 4th rapid and I got a PCR yesterday and I'm still negative. So I'm still a unicorn is the good news.
Good. Well.
With no voice.
Oh,
Scotch sounds good though.
yeah.
Another time.
Like a pack of camels, it's like,
I know, right? My son's laughing at me. I'm like hacking up because I have a little chest cold. And my son's like upstairs. Sorry. My son is like upstairs making fun of me because I'm like making all these noises. I'm like, this is your fault, not mine.
Yeah. Those children are germ carriers.
Rotten.
I know what I want to share with you guys. Let me share my screen. Let me go back to close that. What did I just find that I liked? Oh, so we all have access to they changed our myexprealty.com dashboard. So can you guys see my screen?
No,
Okay, let me share this. Share. So this is our my EXP dashboard. Let's see if I can move this down a little bit. Yeah. So you can see who your upline is here. You can send a work chat if you need to reach out to somebody, or if you ask me a question, I say Holly is good for that or Rich is good for that. You can send them a work chat here. But in here they have, let me click on the quick links.
Your screen is still loading to share.
Oh, it is, okay. Let me see, stop share and I'll reshare it.
it's weren't for me, it was working.
So I clicked on, to get here, I clicked on EXP quick links. And in here, they've got this whole training schedule, fast start series, mentor program, mentee overview, mentor application, icon program, joining guide. So they really added a lot of stuff here for us. Marketing center, brand info, knowledge base, preferred partners. So this is a great source now. And let's see what else they added here.
Am I the only one that can't see the screen?
Yeah,
I think so. I can see it.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
can see it too.
Me too.
Okay, maybe it's because I'm on a phone.
Yeah, you'll have to watch the video for this part, I guess.
Is it in the
Uh,
link?
I'm gonna upload the video into our group.
Oh,
But, yeah,
oh,
this
okay.
upline partners. So this describes each part of it, which is really cool. I always kind of just stab around. I'm the kind of person that reads the directions after I put something together when I have the extra parts. So yeah, this is kind of cool how you can see all these tools.
And this is what John sent you, you said?
No, this is not it. This is, I'm looking for, I couldn't find what Joe sent me
I meant
regarding.
Joe, sorry.
Yeah, that's okay. I'll have to look more closely, and I didn't want to waste my time looking for it while you guys are on the call. If you had other questions you want to talk about.
So but what you're looking for is the thing from the upline with all the information and tools and stuff?
No, this shows, this is our, if you have agents who have onboarded under you, you can click on it and find out your revenue share, what you're getting every month, how many agents you have. This is, every agent has access to this. This is an EXP tool. It's not from our upline.
Okay. Got it.
It's my.exprealty.com.
Thank you.
Then let me go back to enterprise. So you all have the KV Core. I hope you're using it and are sharing stuff from that. ShareWorks is your stocks course. Mentor program, brand store, marketing. So what did I just see here that I wanted to go into? KV Core. So if you're not posting on social media, you know, a couple times a week or every day, really get in the habit of doing that. And my favorite, of course, is to building squeeze pages. So I'm in KV Core. Can you see my KV Core backend?
Yep.
And then you just click on build a squeeze page. And I'm going to build a seller squeeze page. And I'm in the, so it's gonna be, I'm gonna post it on Facebook. Facebook hashtag. Let me do North Plainfield. We gotta learn how to spell Plainfield. And then we'll choose, that looks good, and then type in North. City North Plainfield, generate link. Now I did this earlier today and they changed that house is no longer on it. I'm not sure whether or not I like the way this comes out now, but I'll go ahead and post it anyway and share it with you. I posted on my business page because I already did one on my personal. All right. Why do they make this so hard to post? What am I missing? Where's the post?
It's not promote.
I'll create posts. There you go. Paste this. Oh, here it does in preview. Oh, I think they changed it. Yay, I think it's back to normal. No, it just says KV Core Seller, so they've kind of changed it, so. And then click my little emoji. And then I'm gonna go ahead and post this. But I'm going to show you guys that I really like the, also you can go in KV Core and go on listings, go to company listings. And this should be everything EXP related. You can sort by, it's already done by location, I believe. You can sort it by, maybe it's just by price. No, you can sort by price or agent. So I'm going to sort by price. And I'm going to find something. Close to me. Oh, it's Montclair. West Orange, Jersey City. So there's 6 pages of listings. So we've got like 300 listings to choose from. So that's quite a bit. So I'm just going to go here to Morristown. Elwells. So I clicked on the property address. You can copy this link and post it on your social media, or you can go to more actions and post directly to Facebook, Twitter, or Craigslist. You can also generate a QR code if it's your own listing or another person's listing, and you want to put a QR code on your sign for this property. You could do that as well. So I'm going to go ahead and just copy the URL.
I'm sorry, what's the QR code again? I'm sure I know, but I'm
So-
having a mental blank.
So the QR code is, you know, when you go to a restaurant and scan a QR code for the menu.
Oh, got it. QR. Yes, yes, yes. That makes sense. Thank you.
Yep. So you can generate a QR code for a specific property. So if somebody, you know, uses it, it'll take them to your website of that property. I generate these QR codes and I put them on my flyers. So that's one thing. So that copy that I did. So now I'm going to go to Facebook and post this on my own personal page. Let it load.
But John, just something, you can't create a QR code for somebody else's listing, can you? Is that what you were doing?
You could if you wanted to.
Okay,
Yeah, like if you're doing an open house for somebody and you wanted to add a QR code to the flyer, you could do that for sure.
okay.
Yep. So this is the huge 3-family located in Morristown. I'm just going to check out this historic beauty, even though it's vinyl sided. All right. You can choose different photos too. You can click on this change preview. So if there's a different photo, or it changes the way I like the way that looks. It looks good.
Yeah,
I'm gonna do that.
nice telephone pole on the front.
Yeah. So how do I go back? Okay, so then I'll get rid of that URL. Looking for a great investment property. And I'll do my little emoji.
What is that emoji?
It's a phone.
Oh, it's a phone.
Call me.
Okay. Call me on my cell phone.
Mhm. Yeah, no, I guess Facebook doesn't like when you use the words call or click. So I try not to use them. I just put in that instead. I would have hashtags normally too, add a location. So I'm going to do Morristown, New Jersey. See if it comes up. Internet is slow today. So let me just do, I'm going to do more emojis. Oops. Where are my sirens? Here we go. Investor alert. Okay. I'm ready to post. But you could say, you know, look at our newest listing. You just can't say my newest listing. So if you're advertising someone else's property, I've even had agents in my area who work for a different company. I would ask them, you know, if it's their property's been on the market for a while. I said, hey, Beth, do you mind if I post your listing on Sleepy Hollow Lane? She goes, sure, no problem, as long as you put my name in there as credit. So, you know, agents will let you post their listings. So if that's something you want to do and it's not our company, you know, give them a call. Okay, that's pretty much I think we're just about at an hour. There's my, yep. So anybody have any questions? Or I want to share tricks and tips that you use that I didn't cover?
Do you think you're going to be getting that thing to us today?
Yeah, I'll look for it as soon as I get off this call.
Thank you. Just because I'm homebound and I would love to post something. So thank you. Appreciate it.
No problem. Let me just put a yellow sticky in the front of my computer so I don't forget. Bam. Anybody else have anything?
John, when are you leaving? When are you going to be going on vacation?
Let me look at my calendar real quick. Let's see here. Stop share. I know I'm here at least for 2 weeks of August, but I have just other stuff I wanted to work on before I go. Let's see, calendar, where are you? August, monthly. So we are going away. We're leaving on August 17th,
Okay,
and we'll be back September 1st. Actually, no, the 31st, yeah, of August.
there it is.
Yeah. All right, anybody else have anything?
All okay.
All right, well, you guys
Thank
make
you,
it a
John.
point, make it a point to time block and look for expired listings, because I'm telling you, that can be your bread and butter. You already know that they want to sell. So,
Thank you, John.
all right, you guys
John.
have an awesome day.
Bye.
Yeah.
Boom.
Let's see. How do I do this? And